Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Remember that song? Do you know who this guy is? Do you know who he is? This is Gavin Rossdale. He was a singer for Bush. He may still be the singer for Bush, but he's going to show us his kitchen and his cooking goodies. All the goodies in his kitchen. He's going to say, "Look at me. Look at how great this kitchen is." Light, nice, shiny surfaces so you can see the cameraman back there filming him. But he had that song, "Got a Machine Head." And he go, "Hi, yeah, 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 yeah." I hope that he does some of that in this video. That would be great. What was some other hits? Glycerine. I always thought that was weird because I thought glycerine was like a suppository or something like that. Could have been easier on you. It's like, yeah, you could have, pal. You could have. Crazy looking tattoos he's got there. I actually kind of like those, how it's really black around the wrist and then it fades up like that. I hope that's not part of his shirt. I hope that's tattoos, but he's got a little bottle of mustard there. But let's join Gavin Rossdale, and I think he's going to have a cooking show or something. I read an article where he's going to have a cooking show. Gavin Rossdale shows off his favorite cooking goodies in his modern chef's kitchen. Well, if it's a modern chef's kitchen and it's his kitchen, then he should know his way around it. It should look comfortable. It should look relaxed. He should know where everything's at. So let's see.
That's my kitchen. Let me show you around.
Hollywood Homes.
I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that, but like just starts with coffee. Every day,
Huh?
got to start the day right. That, and then boom, 1 cup of coffee, and then the day begins, ready to go.
Yes. I love coffee. I don't drink a lot of it. I'm like not one of them coffee whores. I have a little bit of coffee. I have one coffee in the morning. I'll tell you a secret about my coffee. I get about 3/4 pumpkin or just regular coffee, and then the last quarter of it you put French vanilla, not cream, the cream kind, but the stuff you can get from the machine, like the liquidy, viscous liquidy stuff. Man, it is good. But Gavin is right. Coffee starts your day. You can get in there, cook some goodies.
I spend so much of my time in here because I have 3 young boys.
Let's take a look at him. Isn't that the kid from the Christmas movie that everyone loves? He used to do those Nesquik commercials. It's amazing how he hasn't aged at all.
So there's
Those kids too, by the way, that's a whole. They all look different, don't they? This damn thing's blocking out his eyes, but they all look like they're
so there's
Is one of those.
endless requests for food. Follow me here.
Daddy, give us food.
Like, this is temperature controlled because it's not because I'm fancy. It was already here when I was here. But it's a perfect place to keep my best guitars. I keep all my guitars here that I love, and obviously wine, and you just sort of work your way through that system. But that's definitely the pride and joy of my kitchen is.
What about that guitar back there? You hate that guitar? Is that why it's being punished in the corner over there? Look at that. This one's just sitting back here, and the rest of them, he's staring off down here in the corner at all those ones in cases.
The joy of my kitchen is all these guitars.
Firebird, Gibson.
This is like all the different things that I use to cook.
Oh, wow.
From a very humble salad spinner. That is really good because nobody wants water in their salads, right? So that's a really good thing.
It's a good thing. You could also just shake it. Like if you get a big head of lettuce or you break up your lettuce or whatever, you just kind of shake it. Or you could put a paper towel and give it a shake, and the water will bounce up from the thing. But yes, that's his go-to. His number one go-to of look at me and my cooking shit is my salad spinner.
Or you have an air fryer because I live in California, but I never used it. I don't know how to use it.
Oh my goodness. He's a striking man, though, isn't he?
It doesn't. I sort of fry if I need to. And
that's a man bun that looks good on,
That's probably the fanciest bit of equipment. It's basically it's a water bath, so it's just boiled in a bag. Where I grew up in London, these had like the terrible boil in a bag dinners. Terrible. Findus, whatever they made them. But this.
Okay, when he grabbed his hand there, that shows signs of uncomfortableness. He's going, it's time that I let these people know that I'm not a chef. This is my kitchen. Javier does all the cooking, but I'm feeling a bit uncomfortable because I can rock the guitars, not the cooking, not so good.
But this is a different thing. So you know what I mean? You just like, you cook whatever you want to cook, whether it's meat, fish, vegetables, in the water bath. The idea is you will cook it real slow, and because you put it at a certain temperature, it can never go beyond that, so you can't destroy it. So you can
I thought that was a...
I've cooked like 5 steaks. In the
What about a pressure cooker?
3 hours, and then take them out and then put them in the fridge or even in the freezer. Then when you defrost them or you take them out of the fridge, you can just like whack and put a nice sear on them, and you have a really perfect steak in 5-10 minutes.
Okay, that's interesting. 340. Okay, 345. Because I want to say, this little fella right here, he can put away some stuff. He can put away some steaks and stuff. He might even dig them off this kid's plate. Papa, this, Home Alone over here just stole me meat pie. And he says, well, don't worry about it. I'm a chef. We'll do it. Oh, wait, we're going too far here. What are we doing?
Sear on them.
Yeah.
And you have a really perfect steak in 5-10 minutes. So I'm always about that. It's like all the regular processors and a blender.
That thing right there is a blender.
Yeah. I've got the biggest blender in the world.
Jesus.
All these things, a cotton candy maker.
I got the biggest blender in the world. And I got me hard candy, cotton candy.
Kids have used once. It's kind of bullshit. And then this is a juicer.
It's kind of bullshit.
Really crappy little pizza oven.
He's got all the shit. He's got all the garbage. You're Gavin Rossdale. You're the lead vocalist and guitar player for Bush. And he keeps saying, oh, this is crap. It's crap.
That my kids have used once. It's kind of bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
And then this is a juicer, pizza, really crappy little pizza oven. So we make little pizzas. And
see, let me just say something about the...
so this is the fridge.
I want to say something about the...
So this is the fridge.
No, not the fridge. Gavin, I wanted to talk about that right there. Just shave that off. Get that off of there. I mean, he's sculpted quite well, but you don't want all that hanging off. I mean, is that wrong of me to say? He's got a good man bun. He's got the nice jawline and everything, and then you got those pubic hairs hanging down the back. Don't do that.
Really crappy little pizza oven.
Look at that. He's a nice looking fella.
So we make little pizzas, and that's that. So this is the fridge. It's always a bit different, like my boys
Give it
come
to me,
tomorrow,
baby.
so it's a bit different when they come. It gets filled up differently for them, but that's kind of it. So you have like a mixture of, I don't know.
So he's a weekend daddy.
Sort of vegan, then you got animal products, and then vegan.
He's got a lot of beer up there, though, baby. Yeah, he's got Sappho. Is that what they're called? Sapporo? Or whatever? Those are good beers. He's got a lot of that, he says, baby. Oh, I'll put my veggies in here. I'll put my vegan goodies, but you bet your sweet tits I'm going to have me some beer.
Everything's vegan, actually, in here. There's a bit of cheese, a botarga,
He's ashamed he has the cheese?
Grey mullets. So you put this Sardinian to make a most amazing pup.
Yeah, look at that tattoo work. That's pretty innovative, interesting kind of an idea. Is that Gwyneth Paltrow's or No Doubt singer's name on him? I love you, baby, forever.
So that's where there. But then you have like this seitan here that you can deep fry and pretend it's something else. And then a little bit of that stuff. And then we have just vegetables and fruit.
Yeah.
Really
that's the crisper. That's where you put the fruits. He's got a bit of peppers. We got some strawberries. And I got some, what are those? Avocados. A bit of squash. I've got my containers of spinach there. And some lemons. And I like to have me some blueberries, some raspberries and everything in my crisper.
The avocados. Gotta eat those.
What's he got in there?
2 things of it. And
these are for like big big fruity and vegetable-y things. You know, things that you can't put in the smaller crisper. You put in the big crisper. And you're putting your big heads of lettuce in there, and you're putting your romaine lettuce in there, and you're putting your big thing of mushrooms in there.
I make vegetables for my kids all the time. It's not like their favorite.
No. Let me tell you something. He is not eating vegetables. He's eating whatever you feed to him. He might be eating vegetables. He's not eating vegetables. He's saying, I want more meat, please. Let's go back over here. Sorry.
You can deep fry and pretend it's something else.
Yep. Okay.
And then we have
No, we've already done crisper.
those.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Kids all the time. It's not like their favorite, but
It ain't not the favorite thing to eat,
they
but
can just experience all this different kind of food. You know what I mean?
yeah. Poor guitar just sitting over there in the corner. You don't get to be with the rest of the guitars.
Thanks for joining me on my kitchen tour. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you later. Stay safe. Much love. Hey, I'm Gavin. Welcome to my
Gavin, hey, I'm Gavin. What say you? Did you have a fun little journey with me through Gavin's kitchen? It sounds like he's got, is that some of them Pissman's mustard? You know, it sounds like he's got a good thing going on. What this was kind of showing you, in a way, was that, look, I have a kitchen. It's a good kitchen. It's a modern kitchen. It's a chef's kitchen. And I'm going to be having a cooking show. So before I start cooking any meals or anything, I want you guys to know that I have a kitchen and I'm able to do those things. But what say you? Get in the comments below and tell me exactly what you think of Gavin Rossdale and his kitchen, okay? Yeah. Yeah.